welcome. Already know who it is. I'm D.
I'm Ne.
It's the Future Fathers FF podcast. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How you been, bros? I hope everyone's been okay. Hope your weeks have been alright.
Yeah, I hope you lot are accomplishing. I hope you lot are thriving. I hope you lot, and if you're not accomplishing, not thriving, I hope you're just good mentally. I hope everything's best for you.
And I hope you didn't have to beat no one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the usual one. That's the new
That's
thing.
it. I hope you didn't have to beat no one. Yeah.
Still.
So it's all good. It's all good, my brother. I know you're okay.
Yeah, man. I know you're good.
Yep.
So what have you got marinating for today's?
What I had marinating but is now going to be presented is my brothers. I don't think we tend to look at ourselves enough as men. Yeah, and we need to look at ourselves in that light as we are men. There's a certain confidence that goes with that. There's a certain arrogance that goes with that. And if you need to put it on display for certain people at certain times, then I suggest you do so.
Yeah.
Because my brother took the words right out of my mouth, but it is important. That level of confidence for your self-esteem and your self-worth, it needs to be on show.
No lies there.
Yeah. Me and my brother was just saying, it's really weird. The humble man nowadays is not the same kind of guy. You can be humble, of course you can. Of course you can. But being humble in this 21st century as a dude, it's not going to work for you like it used to, my brothers. It's really not.
We're living in a time where, like, if you want to be seen for your craft or whatever you do, but that humble thing, out the window.
Yep.
You get me? You could be that, like, there's a quiet arrogance. Yeah, a quiet arrogance, but never a humble still.
Nah. You can't be humble, bro.
That ain't getting you nowhere right now.
Like, if you're an artist, like my brother, yeah, as you said, and you want to put your music out there, you got to be consistent with what you're doing.
100%.
Yeah. If you're a podcaster, like myself, I've got to be promotions and, putting myself out there. I can't be doing like what I was doing a couple of years ago, where I was just recording
just
sitting
slapping up.
down. That's it. And I'm like, this is what I want to do. No. Branch out, bruh. Yeah, you got to talk to other people because there's a heap of man out there that's in situations and suffering from certain things and just need someone to talk to. Or they just need someone to listen to that's on the same level as them. Or, in my brother's case, you just need something to listen to. I just want a banging tune to put on, just to vibe to for 5 minutes. Let me burn a head.
Yeah, get back to it. Yeah, get back to it.
Like, we're all, the funniest thing is, I watch quite a few podcasts on the internet about Marvel and DC. I'm a comic book man, I love my escapism. The wickedest thing is, I've only just now started to realize what I'm doing for you guys, is an escape. No matter how tiny of an escape it is, man 100%. Gets to get away from themselves for 5 minutes, however long you're listening or however long you're watching for, and just say, do you know what? This is me for a couple minutes. I'm all right. And then get back to it.
Yeah.
And I can't stress how much that is needed, because, brothers, I'm sure you've been in a situation where you felt your confidence hasn't been at the level where you want it to be.
100%.
I've definitely been there. 100%. I'm sure you've been in a position where you feel like you're not achieving what you want to be achieving. I'm pretty sure there's certain situations with a whole heap of you man out there that's saying to yourself, do you know what? If only I'd have done this. If only I'd have done.
If I would have, should have, could have, would have.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
That's it. No, don't
do that though.
Dwelling on the past is not going to help your future. Looking forward and taking note of what has happened in your past, yes, definitely do that. But the train's only supposed to go one direction. Well, It can go backwards when it's
It
going in
can.
for repairs.
You know what I mean? But yeah, nah, the train's supposed to go forward, man.
That's it, man.
This road, this motion is supposed to go forward. You know what I mean? It's funny, you can end up back at the spot you began
Yep.
just by going forward.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But yeah, in terms of the arrogance and all that stuff, like I think these are traits that we need to show our sons.
Yep.
And you get me? Show our sons to
Yep.
have, and teach them how to curb it, teach them how to
Yeah.
use it, when
Yep.
to put on, when to hold back. But definitely confidence as a man in 2023 right now is necessary. It's needed.
Yeah, man.
Faith in yourself,
Yes.
belief in yourself, belief in what you're doing. You know. I also think it's important that you blinker off things, man. That you
Yeah.
just put your blinkers on and you just
Focus on what you're trying to achieve.
and have full faith in that vision there. Like, I see it work for people, innit?
Yeah.
I see it work for people. It's worked for me at times. Something I need to endorse more or get into a bit more. But yeah, the arrogant side of things and the just that big confidence in yourself, I think is the difference between champions and, you know, don't like the word, but losers. You know
Right,
what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
saying. Yeah.
Because it's all well and good if your coach or everyone else around you has faith in yourself, but if you ain't got faith in yourself, and if you ain't got that raw dog mentality, like raw, like this is me.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What? Yeah. I'm
If
doing
you
this.
ain't got that, then it's mad. It's mad. So obviously my son plays football and that, and I remember that he's been going since 5 years old, innit? You get me?
Yep.
I don't want to think what team he plays for we're in the net and
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
but yeah. So it's been up to now. It's been a long thing of show your aggression on the pitch.
Okay.
Like the
Okay.
ball.
Yeah.
Like he's always been dope, but when it comes to tackling, a lot of the time, like he's very strong, but he would be scared of. He don't
pulls
want to
out.
hurt.
Yeah, he's like pulling up on. Yeah. Sometimes you have to just run through, man.
Right now, he's at a pace of I've been drilling into him. Listen, that ball is your ball.
That's
Doesn't
it.
belong to anyone else. If they're not on your team, and if anyone who's not on your team is on that ball and they're in your section, get them off that.
I need that ball.
Yeah.
That one that you got right there.
Yeah, it's just dog. You don't whatever in it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And over the past couple months, I've seen that, and it's like it's not even about him, but seeing when somebody locks on to that confidence,
Yeah.
and to that strength, that inner strength, bro.
Yep.
And you see the whole mood just change around them.
It's almost like a realization, a light bulb moment. Oh,
Yeah.
what? I can actually do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
All right, cool.
That's that, you know, when you go gym or home gym, for any of you at home, whatever, but I don't know, when you push a weight that you didn't think that
Yeah.
you'd be able to push.
Yeah.
You know that, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? It's that easy.
So next time you come in, you're putting 20s either side.
Yep.
On the chest, on the barbell. You know what I'm saying?
Moving it as well. Like,
Before you was like, raw, I could only do 10. And it was like 15. Next time you go in the gym, you're like, right, 20. Slap that
That's
one.
right.
Either side. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that confidence in yourself, I think having confidence in yourself makes people look at you differently.
Of course it does. Because when you have a certain level of confidence, you don't even notice yourself. It's like sweat. It just oozes out of you, and people notice. People just notice.
100%.
I'm pretty sure, brothers. You've all known one dude at least that was always that guy. It was always, I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Didn't care what it was. Man was always, I'm on it. That's me, brother. Boy,
confidence.
That level of confidence there is, my brother said it. It makes champions. You know, it really does. And sometimes with that level of confidence, you have to have a level of arrogance to match. Otherwise, you can't move forward. You can be confident, but confidence will only get you so far. the arrogance will push you a little bit further, because that's when you start breaking down doors for yourself and saying, no, I'm gonna do this. It's not about what you're telling me.
Yeah,
it's
facts.
about what I want to do.
Fact.
And the funniest thing is, most of us, I'm definitely guilty of this. I know what I can do, and I've sat down for so long. I mean, like, should I?
I watched something. So
Go on.
Kobe. He's talking about. I don't know if the man them seen it on Insta
Okay.
or TikTok or whatever. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. But
Mhm.
yeah, he said he's at a seminar. He's talking about doubt is a funny thing. It's like I can't verbatim everything he said, but
Yeah.
the doubt is a funny thing. You know, you're either gonna do it and it's gonna work, or you're gonna do it and it's not gonna work. Like that in between of doubt and thinking about will it that
Yeah. Will it? Won't
waste
it?
time.
Yeah.
Like have the confidence to just do it and see
Yeah.
what happens.
If it
And
doesn't
then
work,
if it
then
don't
you
work,
know.
then you learn from it and
Yeah.
adapt in it. And I think in this day and age, I think like a lot of the whole thing about it, the whole thing of life is about confidence. Everyone's on Instagram, TikToks, putting their vulnerability on socials,
Yep.
showing their skills that they've never shown anyone in real life and socials, doing all these things and putting their vulnerabilities and just being open out there. And I think now is not the time for doubt. It's either going to work or it's not going to work.
That is very true.
And I think for a lot of people born like pre-2000, pre-2010,
Yeah.
pre-25, 2005, I think confidence in that aspect was very different.
Yes,
I don't
it was.
think
Yes,
it wasn't
was.
confidence about being in front of a camera, and it was a
Mhm.
different confidence. It was
Yeah.
a different type of energy.
Yeah, you knew whether you could do something or not.
You know what I'm saying?
And you tried.
Yeah, now it's like, raw. If I put this out, who's gonna like? Is it people?
Yeah.
Is gonna is it? Really and truly, like Kobe said, that doesn't matter. It's people's
really
either gonna
doesn't.
like or they're not. But either way, you're still putting out towards your portfolio, and I feel like this whole thing right now is mashing up people's confidence in the sense of like there's no one thing that's gonna happen and it's gonna change your life. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a series of things that happens that leads to one moment that will change your life, innit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
now in my realm in the artist world, we've got a lot of artists that don't want to put out a song because it's not a banger, it's not. But if you still put it out, it's still catalog. It's still something for people to go and listen to. I'm
That's
guilty
right.
of it myself. Still people to go and listen to, something
Yep.
to
You're
research.
building up your
It's-
library.
Instead of waiting for, and you never know, in building that library, one of the tunes that you thought was pointless
Yeah, mediocre.
might be the one that just gets you the bag.
Yep.
Could
Yep.
be the same with art, could be the same with podcasts, could do a million podcasts,
Yep.
and it could just be 5 of those podcasters that stream.
Only one, bro.
And you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, right, everyone's coming out to Fireman 3 years later.
Yep.
You know? So, yeah, that confidence in knowing, it's mad. It's like, man's not really on the religious thing, but it's almost like obviously, like Noah, the story of Noah and the ark, yeah? Donnie was so
Yeah.
confident.
Yep.
That
I'm building
God
this
spoke
thing.
to my man, bro. It is like the level of confidence, yeah.
Yeah.
Like way back when,
Yeah.
yeah. For some thoughts I heard a voice telling me, yeah, just build this.
Yep.
Rain's gonna come, and if
Yeah.
it did actually happen, and that, like, the confidence of my man to really go and build that and have all the animals and rare, and all this other stuff.
Yeah, bro.
But it's just that confidence and belief that what you're that's what I get from that story.
That's
innit?
it, yeah.
The confidence and
And the
belief
belief,
that
yeah,
what
bro.
you're doing is
Yeah.
what
That
you're supposed
trust.
to be doing.
Yeah.
You get me? And you know, like that's what I think. And I think a lot of people judge. A lot of people judge
Of
these
course,
days.
man. Of course, bro.
But you have to shake that off.
Yeah, you know what? It is exactly what you said. I think that story quite encompasses a lot of what men today should be thinking about themselves. Having the confidence to move forward, having the faith in yourself, having the belief and the trust in what you know you want to do is going to get you somewhere. Ultimately, my brothers, you know what? Let's just be straight, yeah? some things don't work for some people. Yeah?
100%.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You might have to go through 10 different things
Mhm.
in life to find out what it is that actually makes you feel good. You could think to yourself, no, it was the thing that I did last time that really made me feel good. I'm going to tell you this, my brothers. Yeah? I used to spit bars. I've been a not carpenter. I've been out on site, and I used to
Even on the
think,
tools, mate.
I used to think when I was painting and decorating, oh my gosh, I thought, yes, this is it, because I like working with my hands. When I was spitting bars, I was like, yep, music is my life. It definitely is. It definitely is. And now I'm working in maintenance. I'm like, yeah, brothers,
what's up.
brothers. For me, it was this. It's always been the microphone, but sitting here now with the experience that I've gained through life, yeah, this is it for me. Getting to sit down and talk to you, man. Getting to sit down and talk to my brother. Have conversations about different things, about us in general.
And having the confidence to put your thoughts out and your ideas out on a platform, to make a platform, to
That's
put
it.
your thoughts and ideas out and have
That's
these
it.
conversations. That's another level of confidence also.
Yep. And I think it is that, bro. When you got that faith in yourself and you know, right, you know, yes, I'm going to push this because this is what I want to do. As I said, it may not work the first time. You may have to try 3, 4, 5 different things in life to actually find something that you can say, yeah, do you know what, this is actually working for me.
Or it might be a case of being patient and actually,
that's it.
Like
Grafting.
And it's all good believing in yourself, but if you're not gonna invest in yourself as well, then you know what I'm saying, belief and all the things that we're talking about are definitely paramount. But if you're not gonna
take the
real
time
world and, and invest into your team, then I reckon it's always gonna be just a dream. You've got to invest time, you've got to invest belief, you've got to invest in energy. I don't know how you measure energy,
brother.
But like you've got to invest all of these things in yourself.
Let's not forget you have to invest money as well, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that's essentially equipment, doing whatever you got to do.
Get into the studio.
But even that's like a belief. Like for somebody to buy equipment, put it in their house. That's a belief in yourself that you have to have.
Yeah.
Why would you waste this bread? Why would you waste this bread? This ain't cheap.
Exactly. I could put that money on flipping gas.
I
could buy a new fridge or a new cooker or whatever. Buy some more clothes and stuff. But man said no.
Put it on way.
I'm gonna use it for this.
And that's also very important. Still, you get me? So that's even an essential arrogance and a belief in yourself. Like, Raj, you know what? I've got this bread here. You know, let me just spend it on microphones. Let me just spend it on a mixer. Let me spend it on a computer. Let me spend it on a lappy. Let me spend it on booth and soundproofing. Like that's an arrogance. That's this has to work.
Yeah, and as you said, putting that in your house as well. And you know what, my brothers,
or even, you know what? Yeah, the house is a thing.
Yeah.
But let me bust you. When you take out rent, or you rent out or lease a space.
Yeah, that's a next level. That's a next level. Massive cheers to you. Yep. Yeah. I raise one to you too.
When you're paying rent or leasing a space, it has to work.
Yeah.
Then anyone who's doing that right now, who's listening to all the man, them listen. I know you believe in your thing, innit?
Yep, definitely. Because you're not going to be spending money like that on yourself, on an investment like that, thinking to yourself, oh, do you know what? I don't know if this is going to work, you know. No. The man there's like, yep, do you know what? This is working. I'm going to make it work. And if it doesn't work, oh, well, I've got to just keep going, or I'm going to switch to something else.
100%.
That's when you got that level of confidence to just be like, yeah, do you know what? I'm going forward.
And the mad thing is, that's what we need to show our youths, innit? Away from the kids, you having arrogance and confidence in yourself can open doors for your family, innit? Generational wealth, businesses, whatever you may set out to have as a dream could potentially become quite lucrative for your bloodline or for your family, innit?
Yeah, and it's all your future.
You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna rub out, you're gonna be in a coffin or ashes or dust or whatever you want to do, and your kids are gonna be there, their kids are gonna be there, and having that arrogance in yourself that I'm gonna make something pop. it's also, you know, freeing your family
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
from
yeah.
certain financial
Definitely,
constraints and that. You get me?
definitely. Because you don't. All right, so let's just say I'm gonna be a bit morbid for a sec, right? So, average Joe, yeah, passes away,
Mm.
and who pays for the funeral?
Why?
Yeah, but unless you've put yourself in a position to be
Oh
like,
yeah,
right,
you can
okay,
life insurance part of the up.
yeah, exactly, and that is, as you said, it's one step. It's
Mm.
one step. The next step is, like we're saying, you know what, investing in yourself and try and make a dream a reality. If you've got life insurance and then you've got that investment in yourself and you've got maybe something else you're trying as well. Listen, when you're pulling all of these things together and you're
Mm.
looking back on yourself and saying, oh, do you know what? Yeah,
Different
yeah.
things. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And then, as my brother said, when it's able to be passed down as well, mm,
It's a different level, and then you don't have to be a multi-millionaire business, but just
no,
something to give,
that's it.
something to have, something to, you get me, watch grow or let you, because you might start something and your kids might be the ones to like grow it.
Mhm. Mhm. I've always thought that, and you know, it's funny you should mention that. One of the youths at work today said to me, "Oh, because I ain't seen him for a bit." So I said to him, "Where you been?" He said, "Oh, I've been at uni." I was like, "Oh, so what are you studying? Accounting?" So I was like, "Oh, what are you gonna do with that?" Man said to me, "Oh, I'm going into the family business." I was like, "Okay." Then the youth said to me, "No, no, no, but I don't want to work with them first. I want to work out in another sector of
Yeah.
accounting and then bring that knowledge back." I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, yeah." See, as my brother just said it, him now, he's going to be taking their accounting to a next level, which might free up a little bit more money for them to do more business or have more stock. I don't know what they do,
But
but
essentially, in the long run, they're nice.
that's it.
I've got someone who's doing things, in it, and it could be, bro, like my bros that he's doing maintenance. Man could, like, raw, 5 years from now, man could have a firm. I'm doing my thing.
Yep.
I have a production company. My production company's there, but I could be thriving in the next 5, 10 years.
It will
But
be.
it's just literally that confidence in yourself and that belief in yourself. Because I struggle with that, man. To be honest with the bros, I
Yeah.
struggle with that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're doing something by yourself or with minimal people.
Yeah, you
It's
tend
easy to get that way. You know what I'm saying?
It really
you,
is.
You should know. You get
It
me? It's
really
easy
is.
to kind of feel lost and like, raw, am I doing the right thing or whatever?
Oh man, yeah, I think of that quite often. Even when I'm editing the videos back, I'm like, is my edits okay? Like, do I chop the video? Do I leave a whole section?
That's
Excuse
just,
me.
yeah.
But I'm just going off of instinct. I'm doing things how I feel I should be doing them. If it works, it works, and it's been working.
It's been
so
working, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, man. So that's just it, man. Just gotta keep that belief.
It is. It
Just
really
gotta
is.
know for your, like, that's your personal journey, innit? And I didn't even really understand personal journeys. Take a man to become a big man to understand personal
Yeah,
journeys.
brother.
Bro. That personal journeys.
Really true.
You know what I mean?
I think children and age definitely play a factor in that, brother.
Yeah.
Definitely, because if you're of a certain age, 40 plus, you've lived a life. You've seen certain things. If you've got children, then you've been around the block. You've seen certain things.
Whatever age.
Yeah.
I
This
know
what I'm
young
saying.
people who's got kids, bro. Like.
And bro, certain things they see is different, and especially now as well. Like, brothers, remember my youths are in their 20s, so I ain't been to school for years. I see what school's like working on the weekends and stuff, but yeah, I'm not a small parent. I'm not a small child parent no more. That's me. But brothers, the confidence has to be in you first before you can kind of and hand it off to them. Because I want to say, right, so you see this whole confidence thing we're talking about, and arrogance and it being, you're supposed to, brothers, ultimately, I'm sitting here talking to you and I struggle certain times because of, as I said, my editing and whatnot, and I'm like, my big thing is when do I get somebody else in? And I've done it already. And it's that confidence that you need to be just saying to yourself, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. And as I said, once it's in you and you kind of feel, it's rising. I'm kind of getting to where I want to be. It kind of it seeps into your children because they see it. And they tend to feel like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be like.
You got to tell them as well.
Yeah, you have to.
You drill it into them. Like, you got to plant them seeds of, bro, like, you know, tell a youth, bro, you're rubbish for their whole life, yeah. They'll probably be rubbish. You get me? They may excel at something, but they may not have the confidence to really, truly excel. You tell your youth they can accomplish anything, and they might not be a millionaire, they could be a master criminal, bro. But they will be good at whatever, whatever it is. They'll be confident at whatever they're doing in it. And I think in this world, for better or worse, confidence is definitely a necessary key, an essential key. You get me? Like, definitely is, and you never stop pumping into you. I remember I had a conversation with my mum. It might have been like 6 months ago. Me and the missus was in a bit of turmoil. I don't really talk to my mum and that.
Yeah.
But yeah. And the words she fed me, gave man a mad confidence. You get me? Like, in myself for me to just.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Yep.
So I'm saying, like, even now, like, at my big old age, like, it don't stop from your parents.
No,
like, raw, like, there's not an age where you're like, well.
Yeah, no.
Like, it's ongoing, like, raw, you gotta tell them and boost them up until they get it. They may get it. They may get it young and that's it, they're flying. Like, boom.
Yep, that's what we hope for.
You know what I'm saying to you? But, yeah.
Yeah, not everyone,
And even if they do, you still push them. You still, you got this, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you got
Always
this.
encouraging. Always encouraging.
Yeah, man. Because you don't want the youths to make the same mistake as you. You know what I'm saying? None of us want us to, you know what I'm saying to you?
Truth.
So, yeah, man. Confidence and arrogance is like, because I be, especially with boy children,
they go hand in hand.
Sometimes I love how my son is, but sometimes I don't. But I told him to carry himself a certain way.
Yeah, so it's kind of
with his confidence. So yeah, I like it. But when I see it,
when you see
when
it,
I see it, sometimes like, bro,
pull it back.
You get me? But at the same time, it's magic because it's true that this world is not a soft world, innit? No. And I don't want none of my youths to be soft at all. Like, be an arsehole when the time is called for it. That's what that's a personal thing.
Definitely. No, definitely, bro. I'm behind you on that one as well.
Like, have a good heart, but let your arrogance come through when it's that time.
Yeah.
Like, if someone's not respecting your skills, whatever it may be, then like, show them you're nothing to be played with.
That's it. No, okay.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Is that how you feel about it?
That's what we're on. That's what we're on. You know what I'm saying to you? So, yeah, like, it might be a bit mad, but remember, you're training them to become adults. And they're gonna need, you get me, who doesn't love, and I will say this for the young men, who doesn't love a young man who's like, I've got this.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got this.
Yep.
Call on me, I'm fine, it's fine.
That's
I've got
right.
this. Who doesn't love a young man who's like that? So, for me personally, it is mad, because it's like, Neff's big in that now.
Yeah.
So you've probably seen certain things that you've wanted instilled in him coming through in that now. You get me? So I'm still on that journey of like, listen, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying to you? And it's coming through, but I'm yet to see like, how these things are gonna serve him as a big man.
Yep.
Like, are you gonna hold it down? Like how you've been trained to hold it down. You know what I'm saying to you? So yeah, definitely speeches. them constant speeches of confidence.
Yeah, they don't.
Maybe not necessarily arrogance, but yeah, them constant speeches of confidence. Give it them, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're still needed, bro.
Yeah.
They're still needed. As you pointed out, with you and your mum.
The
Same
episode
thing
you
with me and my mum.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
saying
bro.
to you,
Same
bro.
thing with
Times
me
you
and
must
my
have been
mum.
going through your madness, and you're like, raw.
Yeah, definitely, man.
You know what I'm saying to
And
you?
then
man.
there's times where the boy will be going to his things, and I'll have to say something to him. And I'm not gonna front that I never used to think you would, brothers. Where most parents are like this, you say things to your children, you think it goes in one ear and completely out the other. Yeah. There was a good few things that I said to him over the years where I didn't think he kind of took it on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And as you said, yeah, now seeing him with his own, with his peers and with his chick and with his chick's mum and work and stuff, and I'm like,
Man, you're stuck.
oh, really? Yeah, it is surprising. It
Some
really
of
is.
it's stuck.
It really is surprising. And I can only assume, don't like to make assumptions, but I can only assume our parents are like that with us as well.
Yeah.
Because it has to be. Like, you've grown, as you said, they've given us the tools, they've given us the confidence, and then there's certain times where we might need a little confidence boost.
Yeah, no, 100%. I reckon our parents feel like that.
Yeah, bro, definitely.
You're happy if any of your youths leave the house or they reach a certain age and they're able to be capable and look after themselves.
Yeah.
Earn money for themselves, sort out work, good timekeeping, cook for themselves, look after themselves, innit? That's the goal.
Yeah.
You get me? That is actually the goal. And I think that, yeah, with a lot of man's parents, it's like, yeah, once your children can do that, it's a, yeah, cool. Yeah, boom, they're confident out there, they're good out there. Obviously, I'm sure that some parents worry for some of their children more than others. You get me?
Yeah.
But, boy, if the job's done, which it never is, but if the job's done to a good standard, then the job's done to a good standard.
That's right.
Do you know what I mean? So,
that is exactly it.
Yeah,
and you know what, my brothers? Everyone's standards are different. Yeah. So don't feel to yourself, oh yeah, but I ain't got that doesn't matter.
Listen straight. The standard is this, yeah. The bare minimum is this. Your youths attend school, yeah, or are educated in some form.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That they understand the concept of right and wrong.
Yep.
You get me? This is my bare minimum.
Go on.
You get me? Those are the two bare minimum, and manners and all these other things.
Yes,
Those are
sir.
the bare minimums. You get me? Yeah. Anything other than that, if your youth's gonna be a bad breed, cool. But if they understand that, right, this is wrong, and then you as a parent, in my head,
yeah, bro,
you've done a bit of the job.
Compass.
You get me? If they know man for work, but if they're still trapping, but they know about work life, then as a parent, you've shown them work and rare. You've done your thing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Give them the tools to do what they need,
You know what I'm saying? Because no one's gonna like, right, bro, I live a whole life that my mum isn't really. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, you know what I'm saying to you? But at the same time, there's things within my life that my mum can say, yo, yeah, wicked. He's fine.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying to you? He's good.
Yep.
So I think with any parent, it's never gonna come out perfect. And like you said, yeah, there are. Everyone's got different standards, innit? But at least 1, 2, 3 things off your book are ticked off, then boy, you can't.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? You can't ask for much because everyone's man's own people. Everyone sees things differently. You can do the most for your children, and they could turn around and say that you ain't done anything. You know what I'm saying to you? So, yeah, man.
That's right. That is actually right. But ultimately, do you know what? You have to have the confidence to instill these things in your children as well. You have to know that you have to trust in yourself. Have faith, as we've done said. Have the belief in yourself that you know you're doing the right thing. So, my brothers, we come full circle from us right back to the children and us again. You have to have the confidence, no matter what you're doing, no matter what what's the word I'm looking for? No matter what path you want to take in life. Yeah. No matter what your achievements are that you are trying to get towards. Confidence is definitely a main key.
100%.
Yeah. And on top of that key, the keychain has to be arrogance. Yeah. dangling out there like, I'm here.
Yeah, I can do this loud. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so make sure you got your keys with you. Always.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice one. Make sure you got your keys with you. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. Oh, my brothers, I think that's it, man. We done chopped it up with you, man, long enough.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna chop it up some more. But my bros, I beg you please, like, share, subscribe, do the flicky button, yeah? You know what that is. And as well, jump on Discord.
Yeah, man.
Love
Come
to see you on there.
give us some stuff to talk about.
Yes, please.
Get involved.
Do.
Brothers, this is Big Bro put the platform out for all the dads and all that to come and talk. Like, come on, man. We're trying to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Answer any questions, share your views, any thoughts. Let's really go, man. Let's get this popping.
That's it. Link is in the description, my guys. Bros, I've been D.
I'm Nay.
This is the Future Fathers FF podcast. I beg you, stay blessed.
More love.